Okay guys, you should be here after watching the first video which covered the syllabus. This is the video that's going to be covering your website requirements for zoology. Like I said before, I'm going to have you guys do a website because one of the things I enjoy most about teaching this course is how much self-expression I'm able to get out of my students through the course of the school year, through their own personalities. So you're going to construct your own website. Yes, I know it's going to take a little bit of time to get it done, but I promise to give you plenty of time to cut down on the stress level of dealing with the beginning of the school year. So this website will serve as a location where you'll turn in all of your assignments. So in a couple of weeks, you'll send me the URL so I'm able to access that website freely to assess whatever assignments that you'll be posting in the future. But your first grade is going to be getting the website uploaded and getting your home page put into place. So I have several things that I would like your home page to include. So if you guys look down, we'll go to the basic requirements. So one of the first things you guys have to include is a website title. Your website title could be something as basic as zoology class, but I would like you to state, yeah, zoology class, just as I've stated here. When I did my website for my leadership degree, I have an educational leadership portfolio, but I also included the title, The Dynamics of Professional Learner Community, because that was my focus. So what is your focus for your website as the course of the year goes on? What's going to be the theme? What's going to be the trend that you're going to be pushing for with each assignment? Number two, you're also going to have an About Me section. If we were to do a Zoom call right now, trying to listen to everybody go through their About Me and who they are and why they are and kind of personal things about you, it's a lot, and it's not likely that everybody's going to remember those things. So I would prefer that you type up an About Me section here, 2 paragraphs tops, 2 or 3 paragraphs for those of you guys that really like to talk about yourselves, to kind of just give a little bit of background. Number three, you're going to do a video recording, 3 to 5 minutes. You're going to address your interests and goals for the course. If you look at my website on the Weebly link that's above, you'll see where I've addressed my leadership philosophy because that was the focus of my degree. You're going to also get into character, have a little bit of fun with it. This is where you're going to show your creativity. Uh, Once again, school is a necessity. It is important, but it's also important that we try to have as much fun as possible while getting it done. Number four, I want you to include a couple of images that represent you. You'll see on my Weebly page, you'll see pictures of myself. You'll see pictures of my trip to Las Vegas, my trip to DC with some students as well. But just kind of give you an idea of what's important to me and who I am. All right, one of the most important things you guys are going to need to achieve for this homepage is your tab link creation. So whenever I give you guys an assignment, you're going to click on that tab and that's where you'll upload that assignment. One of the things I'm going to start doing this year is we're going to have daily assessment questions, which will correspond directly to the lecture. You'll upload those assessment questions to your website. Please include the date. Those assignments that don't have dates won't get graded. So just so you know. You're also going to have a link for mammals, one for reptiles, birds, fish, invertebrates, amphibians, and so forth and so on. These tabs will be utilized for your animal feature book that you guys will use throughout the duration of the school year. You're going to also have a tab for projects. You need to have a tab for the prefix suffix run it assignment. There'll be another video uploaded to explain what that is. And we're also going to have a do it on purpose Wednesdays assignment. One of the things that you guys are lucky about is that you guys get to miss out on my wonderful sense of humor. I love puns. But every Wednesday, one of the things you guys might know is Mr. Williams decided to come into the school to teach for his virtual lessons. So I'll be here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. But Wednesdays are this building is empty for a deep clean. So I decided we're going to give you guys a mental break on Wednesdays. We're going to do something a little different. No lectures, but more things that are probably going to get you up and moving, something that's going to get you away from the traditional learning objectives. But we're going to talk about that more in a second. Finally, the thing that I need to see on your home page, but not just your home page, but every other page, is your animal brand image. It's almost like a trademark. What's your trademark animal? What's your spirit animal? I would suggest you pick your favorite animal in this case. I don't really know what my favorite animal is, but if I had to guess, I'd probably say it was the ocelot. That's Ocelot for those of you guys that want to look that up. But this feature animal, this brand image should be present on all of your pages, almost sounding like it's an emblem, somewhere kind of inconspicuous off to the side. All right. All right, so let's talk about the Do It on Purpose Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays of each week for the duration of the school year, you're going to choose one of the 5 activities to complete and upload to your website for your Do It on Purpose tab. The first one is on the move. You're going to go for a walk or a run about 30 minutes, and while you're on your walk or run, you're going to take pictures of any animals that you observe. You're going to also record the distance traveled via screenshot of a pacing app, something along these lines right here. All right. Once again, promoting health. All right, physical, spiritual, and mental health. Letter B, animals on the big screen. I want you to check out a new documentary or movie that has animals featured in it. You're going to give a 2-minute movie review, kind of like a critic of what you thought of the documentary. Letter C, animal interview. You're going to observe an animal in its natural environment for about 15 minutes, snap pictures, do video. Be sure to include the common name, the genus, species, and the habitat in which you found the animal. Do things that are going to keep you safe. I don't want you to attempt to observe a alligator in its natural habitat, so don't jump in the water. No sharks, things of that nature. Please be careful and use reason. Letter D, something I probably need to do more of myself, is the yoga and meditation. What type of meditation technique are you going to utilize? If you chose yoga, list at least 3 movements that you did within the yoga session. And you want to include at least 1 image of you performing said movement, and you'll upload that to the Do It on Purpose tab. And finally, one of my favorites, Nailed It. For those of you guys that have seen the show on Netflix, wonderful. If those of you guys that have not, you probably need to check it out. It's actually a lot of fun. So essentially, contestants are given this dessert that they need to prepare, and it's usually something over the top that's really difficult to make. And you have a before picture of what it's supposed to look like, and you have an after picture of what the contestant actually produces. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a new healthy meal of your choice. It could be whatever you like. And you're going to have a picture of what it's supposed to look like, and you're going to have a picture of what you finished with. You can even go a step further and have like your siblings try the meal out, have your parents try it out, and kind of give a little bit of report of what they thought the food, what it was like. And finally, when completing the Wednesday activity, be sure to always include the following information when uploading it to your website. Please include activity type, date, location, duration, and once again, the required information for effective documentation, which is the blurb that you see following each one of the bulleted portions of the assignment. All right, if you have any questions, please email me, contact me at IsLearning, or I'll see you guys in our Microsoft Teams meetings. Thank you.